Picture holding a secret that could burn this whole city down while everyone calls you a failure. This kid just awakened 2 gods at once, and he's not telling a soul. Subscribe now or stay in the dark with the rest of them. Mo-Fan is looking at his dad, and he's not asking for a normal job anymore. He's telling his old man straight up, he wants magic. He doesn't want to be just another driver or someone the world steps on. He wants to be a great mage. I'm not even joking, the kid is dead serious. This is despite his grades being a total disaster, sitting hundreds of points below the line. So what does a father do when his son has a dream he can't reach? Mo-Jackson goes to beg this high-ranking guy named Mu. It's hard to watch. He just throws Mo-Fan's past mistakes in his face. He brings up that time the kid tried to run off with the family's daughter, Mu Ningsu. He's basically telling them they're nothing. He's desperate. The trade they make next is heavy. He says he can get a spot in the school, but it's gonna cost their entire house, their only piece of land. And get this, Mo-Jackson doesn't even hesitate. He gives it all away just to give his kid a chance at a life that isn't lived in the dirt. Mo-Jackson comes back with a smile, telling Mo-Fan a friend, "At the school helped out, we know it's a lie." He tells his son to live at the dorms because they're renting out the house. The reality is they have nowhere else to go. Mo-Fan sees right through it, realizing this new magic world is just as cruel as the old one. Everything is gone. Now we're at the opening ceremony of Tianlin Magic High. This is the moment that decides your whole life. You touch the stone and it shows your element. Everyone's whispering about fire and wind. Then Mu-Bai steps up. He's the golden boy, the one who's supposed to be better than everyone else. Cold mist starts swirling the second his hand hits the stone. Ice, it isn't just basic ice either. The star on his badge lights up immediately, showing his talent is way above the curve. The girls are screaming, and the teachers are impressed. Meanwhile, Mu-Bai is just standing there looking down on our boy Mo-Fan, total flex. The teacher calls number 48. The room goes quiet before the laughing starts. They're mocking him, calling him a backdoor student who's probably gonna fail the awakening. Think about the pressure. He walks up, hand shaking while everyone waits for him to fail. His eyes close, and the stone starts to glow. It isn't green and it isn't red. It's this deep, crackling purple. The whole room goes dead silent for a heartbeat. No shot. This kid just pulled a 1 in a 1,000 lightning element out of thin air. The underdog just became the storm. Look at the faces in that crowd. They're losing it because a lightning element user just appeared. It's a 1 in 1,000 rarity that basically guarantees a golden ticket to the top. The teacher is already sweating, thinking about the promotion he's gonna get for finding a kid like this. Nobody expected the loser of the class to be the one holding all the cards. Inside that awakening zone, things are getting weird for Mo-Fan. He feels this heavy, searing heat that shouldn't be there. It's not just purple sparks anymore. The entire space in his head is turning a deep, violent red. Here's the crazy part. He realizes it before anyone else does. He didn't just wake up one power. He's actually holding 2 separate elements, fire and lightning, at the exact same time. Everyone thinks he's just standing there like an idiot because he failed. Then he lets the fire flare up for the crowd to see and the room drops into silence. He's playing it smart though, keeping that lightning tucked away as a secret weapon. Believe it or not, he's already planning how to use it to wreck the people who look down on him. Mu-Bai is the star student right now, showing off 5 stars like he's some kind of prodigy. The teachers are holding him up as the gold standard. Meanwhile, everyone looks at Mo-Fan like he's a fluke who barely scraped by. They see 1 star and assume he's a joke. How is he supposed to keep his cool when the whole school is waiting for him to drop out? He's playing for keeps. These thugs corner Mo-Fan's sister, Xingxia, in a dark alley later that night. They're talking trash, being bottom feeders, and trying to force her into a situation she can't walk away from. They see Mo-Fan coming and actually start laughing. Picture being that confident right before your entire world gets flipped upside down. Mo-Fan isn't interested in a debate. He ignores the insults, focuses his mind, and pulls from that hidden purple energy he's been suppressing. 1 flash, that is all it takes. These guys are instantly on the ground, shaking, begging for their lives and crying about their families. They picked the wrong brother. Real talk, the world outside those city walls is crawling with things that eat humans for breakfast. Mo-Fan's dad is out there driving through monster territory just to pay the bills. That pressure is starting to weigh on him. He starts pushing himself until his skin burns from the friction of the magic. He knows if he doesn't get stronger, his family is just prey. Tang Yu, the new practice teacher, walks onto the field and wants to see what the fire students can actually do. The bullies are smirking, waiting for Mo-Fan to trip over his own feet and embarrass himself. Instead, he steps up and lets it rip. The heat and the impact are so intense that the entire class just freezes. Nobody's laughing now. Enemies are already moving behind the scenes before the first student even steps up. Mu-Bei's uncle isn't playing around. He hands over this cursed, dark stone, designed to swallow mana whole. The plan is simple. Swap the testing crystal when Mo-Fan comes up so it absorbs his power, leaving him with a failing grade. They want him humiliated and kicked out of school for good. The entire year of training comes down to this one moment with the Star Stone. If you hit a D, you're packed up and sent home, no questions asked. To make it worse, the school even brought in the big guns to watch, including the legendary prodigy Mu Ningsu. She's already a pro at 15. The way she looks at everyone else makes it clear she's on a different level. One mistake and you're out. Mubai steps up to the plate first, and honestly, the guy delivers. He touches the stone and it lights up like a neon sign, hitting a perfect S rank. Then he goes for the extra credit, actually casting a frost spell right there in front of the board. It's a B rank release, which is huge for a student. He's smirking because he thinks the spotlight is his forever. Everyone holds their breath when Mofan finally walks to the center. The rigged stone is in place, and the haters are already laughing under their breath. They're expecting him to fail so hard he'll never show his face again. He closes his eyes, puts his hand on the crystal, and waits for the judgment. How is he still standing? This is where things get weird. Even with that parasite stone sucking his energy dry, the result flashes a B. It's wild. The uncle's face turns pale because even a sabotaged Mofan is still better than half the class. The crowd is confused, the villains are sweating, and the teachers are starting to look at each other funny. Tangyu isn't buying any of it. She steps forward and calls out the BS, demanding a retest with a clean stone right now. The proctors try to argue, but she's not backing down. They swap the crystals out while the students whisper that Mofan is just about to get exposed for being a fraud. Nobody saw that coming. The new stone doesn't just glow, it burns. When Mofan touches it this time, the light is so bright it makes Mubei's previous attempt look like a flickering candle. It's an S rank, a pure, undeniable masterpiece of mana. Guess who's the real monster here? Most kids would take that S and run. Mofan isn't most kids. There's no way he's letting them off that easy. He looks the examiners dead in the eye and tells them he's not done. He demands to take the magic release test right now. The look on his face says he's about to break the entire grading scale. He's just getting started. Principal Ju is laying it on thick, calling Mofan a total prodigy in front of everyone. So Mu Joyan, the big boss of the Mu family, decides to act generous. He offers fire resources like a gift from above, and basically tells Mofan he's part of the family now. You'd think a kid from a poor background would jump at that, right? Mofan straight up looks this powerful old man in the eye and asks if he's lost his mind. No shot he's going to be a house pet for the guy who ruined his family. We're talking about the time this guy trashed Mofan's house and permanently messed up his dad's back. Mofan tells him he's never joining that bloodline, even for the family's top prize. The tension is thick enough to cut with a blade. Dead silence in the room. Fast forward to the elite class rankings, and guess who's sitting at rank number 1? Mofan. Being the top dog comes with a target on your back though. Because he ran his mouth to the school board, they cut his time with the cultivation tool down to just 10 days. It's a massive handicap for someone trying to keep up with the elites. Late at night, Mofan is trying to get some training in, and guess what happens next? And get this, his weird little pendant, the one he's had forever, literally swallows the school's expensive magic device whole, just gulps it down. I'm not even joking, the most valuable tool in the school is gone. Mofan is panicking because he thinks he's about to get expelled for life. Teacher Tangyu catches him red-handed, but she doesn't turn him in. That pendant is a growth-type artifact, a legendary treasure people would kill to own. She tells him to keep it hidden and promises to handle the school equipment herself. She's definitely hiding something too. Everyone packs up and heads to Snow Peak Station. It's a place where the fences are the only thing between you and a monster's dinner plate. Does he realize he's talking to high schoolers? Their instructor, John Kong, throws a bounty on the table. He tells these kids that if even one of them completes it, the whole class gets an A. The students are terrified because a bounty like that usually takes a full squad of veteran mages years to handle. It's either face the monsters or fail the entire year. Welcome to the real world. These kids finally make it to the spot John Kong pointed out. It's a dark, jagged hole in the mountain that used to be a wolf den. The instructors claim it's been cleared out for months, but they want the students to head in and find a bracelet instructor bion dropped. Does that sound like a normal school trip to you? Because to me, it sounds like a total trap. The group is shaking, looking at that cave entrance like it's a giant mouth waiting to swallow them. Some kids want to bail, but then the talk of grades starts. If they back out now, their futures are toast. They start hyping each other up, saying they're mages and they can handle anything together. Grades over lives, apparently. While the students are sweating, we see the instructors watching the whole thing from the shadows. John Kong is playing a dangerous game here. He admits there's actually something inside that cave. He wants to see if these kids have the guts to cast a spell when their lives are on the line. I mean it, he's basically using them as live bait. Mofan stops dead at a water pool near the entrance, his face going pale. He notices the water level is way lower than it should be after the rain, and there are fresh marks on the rocks. He realizes something massive was just here drinking. It took a lot of water to hit that level. Something big is thirsty. Most of the other students just laugh it off when he tries to warn them. They call him a coward and tell him to stay outside if he's so scared. They're so focused on looking brave for the cameras that they ignore the literal red flag staring them in the face. They march right into the dark, thinking they're heroes. Lights go out and this massive shadow lunges from the ceiling. It's a spirit wolf and it's fast, way faster than anything these kids have seen in a textbook. The instructors are actually smirking because this is Baeyang's summoned beast, meant to scare them into acting. But the kids, they're paralyzed, dropping their gear and scrambling like they've never seen a spell in their lives. Total panic. Just when it looks like a total wipe, Mubai actually steps up. Instead of a basic spark, he channels everything into a level 2 fire burst. The heat hits the wolf square in the chest. For a second, it looks like the students might actually pull this off. The instructors are impressed, thinking the test is over and they can call the beast back. The instructor tries to call the wolf back, and here's the crazy part, nothing happens. The beast doesn't stop, its eyes change, and it starts growling in a way that makes the hair on your neck stand up. Baeyang is screaming commands, but the connection is gone. Nobody expected the summon to go rogue right in the middle of a school exam. It's not listening anymore. You know that feeling when a training exercise goes south. This spirit wolf is off the leash. It's not playing the part of a test subject anymore, it's hunting. The students are scattered and panic is setting in. The teachers realize they've got a potential massacre on their hands if they don't move right now. Mo Fan refuses to sit there waiting to be lunch. He makes a choice that sounds like straight up suicide. He and Zhang Xiaohe lure the beast away from the group and into a dark cave. There's no way they survive that, right? They're intentionally putting themselves in a corner with a monster that's forgotten how to be a pet. They're bait now. Inside that dark cave, things get ugly fast. Mo Fan skips the basic sparks and hits the beast with a second level fire burst. He's not even trying to burn it to death. He's aiming for the ceiling. He drops a massive stalactite right onto the wolf, pinning it to the floor. The impact is heavy, final, and loud enough to echo through the entire mountain. Zhang Kong finally rolls up, looking for the monster. He finds Baeyang already there, and the guy is losing his mind. His summoned beast is a carcass on the floor. Baeyang is screaming, asking why the chief killed his wolf when he could have just subdued it. The wolf is dead. Nobody believes it. Zhang Kong looks Baeyang in the eye and tells him he didn't do it. He arrived too late. The teachers are looking at Mo Fan like he's a ghost. How does a student take down a beast that even experienced mages struggle with? Mo Fan just stands there, totally chill, while Zhang Xiaohe is being carried out for medical help. So what does he do? Zhang Kong doesn't care about the rules anymore. He sees the results. He gives the entire class an A for surviving, but for Mo Fan, watch this. He hands him the S rank on the spot. All those top-tier students like Mubai and Xu Jiading are just standing in the back. They realize they aren't even in the same league as the guy they used to mock. He's on another level. Zhang Kong tries to play the cool boss. He straight up tells Mo Fan to join his squad after graduation, promising him the world. Believe it or not, the kid doesn't even blink. He tells the chief he'd rather stay a student. Then he has the nerve to remind him about the magic gear he was promised for winning. Wait, it gets worse. After the students head out, Zhang Kong stays behind at the kill site. He's looking at the scorch marks on the ground, and his face goes cold. Something about the way that wolf died doesn't sit right with him. It's like he's staring at a secret he wasn't supposed to find. Guess who shows up? A real one-eyed magic wolf is spotted nearby, and this isn't a drill. Picture a creature way more vicious than the one they just buried. Zhen Kong drops the act, shifts into commander mode, and orders the winged eagle mages to lock on. The real hunt begins. Everyone is staring at Mo Fan like he's a ghost. I mean, how does a kid even pull that off? They're whispering about hidden powers and that massive wolf corpse. The military isn't waiting around to find out, though. The big guns are moving in to lock down the area because these bone-gnawing demon wolves don't play fair. Mo Fan isn't satisfied though. He's grinding, pushing his fire magic to the second level. Fire burst burning bones, he has a major problem now. 2 elements means double the work, and he's flat out running out of time to keep both of them at the top. That's where his pendant comes in, that little loach thing. It's a growth type tool that eats energy to level up, which would skyrocket his training speed. The only catch, it needs money. Lots of it. He needs a job, fast. He hits up the Hunter's Hall. The options are straight up suicide missions or boring escort gigs. People see his face and laugh, telling him a rookie like him would just be dead weight the second a demon shows up. So what does he do? He aims higher. He walks up to the City Hunter team, the real elites, and the line is out the door. The captain is losing his mind because everyone applying is a scrub. Mo Fan stands there, looking like he just finished a math test. Someone asks him what his element is. Lightning, he says. Just like that, the whole room goes dead silent because lightning mages are basically unicorns in this world. He sparks a bit of purple energy, and the team doesn't even care he lacks a license. They're basically begging him to join, 1 in 1,000 chance. He meets the crew, including this ice mage, Kadang, who's actually a big deal in the Mu family. Mo Fan's trying to keep a low profile under the name Fan Mo. There's no time for a welcome party though. Girls are going missing at a local school, and the vibes are heavy. Something is lurking in the shadows of that girl's high school. The team splits up and Mofan heads toward the old cafeteria. It's the kind of place where your skin crawls for no reason. Then he gets a call that changes everything. It's a warning from someone who felt something wrong. A cold brush in the hallway before another student vanished into the dark. Mofan is standing right where the trail goes cold, staring into the empty cafeteria. Guess who's waiting for him in there? Something is watching him. The whole school is in a panic. Everyone's being evacuated and Xinxia is on the phone sounding terrified because she left her own cell behind. She tells Mofan she saw a girl heading straight for the cafeteria, where things felt off. Mofan's gut drops because he knows exactly what kind of bottom feeding trash is lurking in those shadows. He finds it. This massive underground rat is way faster than the stuff he's seen before, darting around like a blur. Mofan isn't even sweating. He lets a level 3 fire burst rip. I'm not even joking. The explosion turns this monster into a charred mess in one shot. You'd think it's over, right? Not even close. This thing is half dead but finds one last burst of speed to lunge straight at Kai Tang's throat. The team's water mage just stands there, frozen in fear. Mofan moves before anyone can even blink. One mistake and you're dead. The captain is impressed and officially promotes him on the spot. Mofan is staring at something else entirely, though. He sees this weird glowing mist rising from the rat's body, a remnant soul. Here's the crazy part. Nobody else even notices it's there. They find a tunnel in the back of the kitchen with tracks leading down into the dark. That missing girl. She's gone dragged down by a whole swarm of these things. It hits them all at once. This isn't just one stray monster. Something much bigger is happening under the city. While Mofan is getting paid and bragging to Xinxia about his heroic fight, the Mu family is busy sharpening their knives. Yuang is out here freezing entire training fields. Mu Zhuoyan is treating this upcoming duel like a public execution. So why all the hype for a fight against a nobody like Mofan? Because the winner gets a ticket to the underground Holy Spring, the ultimate cultivation spot. Mu Zhuoyan wants to use Mofan as a literal stepping stone to prove his family owns this town. There is no what if. Mofan is just minding his own business when Zhou Min approaches him looking nervous. She asks if he's free tonight, and his brain goes straight to the moon. He thinks he's finally landing a date. He even tries to act mature by saying they should focus on school first before getting into a relationship. Looking at the back gate where they met, he realizes this isn't a movie night or a fancy dinner. She drags him straight into a pitch-black, abandoned construction site. The mood goes from romantic to sketchy real fast. Turns out her grandma lives nearby and keeps hearing these terrifying tremors coming from the ground at night. People are already claiming they've seen things that shouldn't exist in the middle of a city. What's his move? He pulls out the powder. Mofan sprinkles this, monster awakening, dust across the floor, and the reaction is instant. Huge, heavy tracks start appearing in the dirt, leading right into the darkness. This isn't some stray animal or a construction glitch. They track the scent to a spot where the homeless stay, and no shot, a one-eyed magic wolf is just sitting there. And get this, it's twice the size of a normal one. This thing is a freak of nature that's been hiding in plain sight, feeding on people who won't be missed. Realizing if this beast hits the main streets, it's a massacre, Mofan tells Zhou Min to run. He needs her to get the cops and clear the neighborhood while he stays to hold the line. Pure suicide mission. The City Hunter team finally arrives, but they're misreading the situation. They see Mofan running and assume he's just a terrified student who got lucky in a school drill. They have no idea they're looking at the guy who's been doing their job for them. The captain sees the wolf and the mood shifts instantly. This thing is an evolved monster way faster and stronger than anything they've prepped for. It's tearing through their defenses like they aren't even there. Mofan knows he can't use his fire or he'll melt the ice traps his own team set up. He has to play it smart as Fan Mo and wait for the perfect opening. Now watch this. Lightning hits the mark. The team is barely hanging on and their reinforcements are still miles away. This beast is losing its mind. It thrashes against the chains, ready to lunge straight toward the crowded city center. Everything is on the line now. The captain is ready to sacrifice himself just to buy a few more seconds. You can hear the panic in their voices as the ice starts to give way under those heavy claws. One wrong move kills everyone. Look, the tension in that room. It felt like lead. The team is shaking, staring at this thing like they've seen a ghost. One of them straight up says they're all gonna die if they don't run right now. Retreating feels like the only option when you're staring down a warrior-level beast. Then someone notices the monster's blood is literally boiling on the floor. It's trying to evolve. He's not letting that happen. The monster moves like a blur, flickering in and out of sight. The team throws everything they have, but their basic spells just bounce off its hide. Then the captain steps up and the whole atmosphere shifts. A massive wave of energy just levels the place. I'm not even joking, this is mid-tier magic, the kind of power that makes everything else look like a firecracker. One hit. That's it. Dead silence. Once the dust settles, the mood gets real dark real fast. Why are these high-level monsters showing up inside the city? The leaders decide to keep it quiet to avoid a panic, but you can feel the dread under the surface. Mo Fan catches up with Xingxia, and the relief on her face says everything. She's crying, thanking him for saving her grandmother, and he's just trying to keep it together. He's got a secret, though. That pendant of his starts acting strange, glowing with this eerie light. Turns out, it literally ate the soul of that wolf to level up. And get this, because of that, Mo Fan's cultivation speed is about to go through the roof. He hands her a stack of cash and tells her to buy something nice so they never lose contact again. What's her next move? She looks him in the eye and says she awakened the healing element. No shot. That's supposed to be impossible for a beginner, but here she is breaking every rule in the book. The game just changed. Mo Fan is just chilling with Xingxia when she drops a total bombshell. She tells him she awakened healing magic. Now, stay with me here because that's basically unheard of for a beginner. Most mages have to grind for years to even touch that kind of power, but she just did it. Here's the crazy part. She only wanted to learn it so she could patch him up when he inevitably gets into trouble. That old man Mu Zhuoyan is doing way more than just holding a fight. He's turning the whole thing into a massive PR stunt. He scheduled the match right during Yuang's 18th birthday party, inviting every single high society person in Bo City to watch. He wants to use Mo Fan as a human prop to show off how great his foster son is. It's a total setup. Then the principal drops the real news about what's actually on the line. Have you ever heard of the Holy Spring? It's this legendary pool of energy that can basically supercharge a mage's cultivation. The problem is, the spring is drying up, so only one person gets to use it every year. This duel has moved past simple pride. It's now the only ticket to the top of the food chain. Gossip is spreading through the Mu estate like wildfire, and everyone thinks Mo Fan is a joke. Even Mu Ningsu finds him in secret and straight up tells him to run. She doesn't think he stands a chance. She warns him that Yuang was a street kid who's been trained to be a cold-blooded weapon. She's practically begging him to leave the city and never look back. She's genuinely scared for him. Mo Fan isn't backing down though, and he explains exactly why. He talks about his dad, the guy who took every insult and worked the dirtiest jobs just to get Mo Fan into school. Remember when his dad had to beg for forgiveness while everyone laughed? Mo Fan has been carrying that burden for years. This match is the only way he can prove his father's sacrifices actually meant something. Fast forward to the night of the party, and the entire Mu Manor is lit up. The food is fancy, the guests are elite, and even the hunter squad is there. They have no idea their masked hero is the kid everyone's mocking. Commander Zhongkong even pulls Mo Fan aside, telling him he's got a spot in the army if he manages to survive the night. He knows how high the stakes are. The stage is finally set. Zhou Yun is standing up there, all smiles, acting like this whole party is just for his son Yuang's big day. He doesn't even say Mo Fan's name once. Not once. It's like Mo Fan is just a prop, a human sandbag brought in to make the rich kid look good. Yuang is eating it up, telling Mo Fan he's gonna leave him in a hospital bed for months. The second the signal drops, the temperature in that room just plummets. Yuang is moving way too fast, weaving around like a ghost because of these expensive magic boots he's wearing. Every time Mo Fan lets a blast fly, Yuang is already 10 feet away laughing. Then things get scary. Yuang pulls out level 3 ice spread, and the whole floor turns into a glacier. Picture the coldest day of your life, then double it. This isn't just a little frost. It's the kind of cold that turns giant monsters into statues. Everyone in the crowd is whispering that it's over while the ice climbs up Mo Fan's legs. He's a dead man walking. I'm telling you, things are about to get bloody, and he's hiding a secret that'll burn this city down. Like and subscribe right now so you don't miss a single second.